Key ideas in connected conscience. Connected conscience, through its philosophy and practices, enables us to break through life's inherited barriers, helping us to achieve positive connection with self and positive interconnection with others. The generation and articulation of kindness, compassion, and empathy are key to this process. Connected conscience teaches ways to generate and articulate these contagious emotions. As we display them to others, they will likely be reciprocated back to us in various ways. This self-sustaining loop ripples out in an ever-widening, reinforcing arc of positive interconnection. Being good has nothing to do with following a doctrine, ritual, prophet, or script. Being good in its purest form means articulating the kindness, compassion, and empathy that is generated by an active conscience. This process releases us from much self-induced suffering. Science is discovering many new things about our minds and bodies, and connected conscience utilizes this. For instance, practices in connected conscience that follow mindfulness and which utilize brain plasticity, our ability to rewire our behavior patterns, lead us to experience less depression, anxiety, and through replacing a negative bias with a more optimistic one, this leads to actual behavioral changes. The healthy changes in brain activity that mindfulness brings about have been shown in CGT tests and are well documented. Connected conscience seeks pathways to positive interconnection with the self and others through greater self-awareness and reflection. This helps to clear away negative mindsets and behaviors that damage us and which prevent our constructive engagement with the world. Becoming aware brings us into present reality, so freeing ourselves from past trauma and from anxieties about the future. An articulated conscience generates empathy, compassion, and kindness, healing relations with others and with ourselves, opening us up to others, bringing emotional reinforcement, leading to expansive, less atomized lives. Mindfulness meditation is used in connected conscience because it assists in breaking down barriers to positive connection with ourselves and others. Certain mindfulness practices such as loving-kindness meditation have been proven to improve happiness levels and reduce levels of anxiety and depression. Mindfulness meditation also reduces the effects of damaging, fossilized mindsets. A lot of our self-induced pain is caused by mindsets that cause us to obsess about the past or to catastrophize about the future. As mentioned, connected conscience incorporates some of the latest ideas which have emerged from mindfulness and brain plasticity research. Mindfulness practices are taught that help us to become more aware of our present reality, by freeing us from the inaccurate and prejudicial thoughts, conclusions, or interpretations that our mind project onto the present. Freed from these distorting projections, we can live with more awareness and realism, responding objectively to the myriad of variables that constitute our physical existence in the real world. And when real threats do emerge, mindful awareness makes us much better at identifying and responding effectively to them.